team a tiny bit late. I couldn't find my headsets, unfortunately, so it's cool. I have to fix that. Sorry. I love this. I think it's the wrong lid. That's the problem. So here it is. Geek. That's me. Geek. Yeah, nothing. I was just trying to help my son with his science. And hey, Vicky, I was no help because it seems like I'm going to school. Don't you hate that? Like if you have kids out there, it's like I'm going back to school. I guess that's part of the thing. Hey, Grace, what's going on? How's it sound? What's up, Dave? What's going on? Unfortunately, it's Crystal Light. I wish you were here. You'd be my bartender, Dave. But nothing exciting. This will go quick too, unfortunately. So, Kenny, Alpha Traveler in the house. What's up, brother? How old is your son with science? Hey, you know, Nick, maybe you should help me. He is in the 7th grade. He is turning 13 in almost a month. So, but it's just sad. Too much homework. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? My kids do math is nuts. Yeah, forget the math. I tell my son just do it at school. And I'm trying to work on a math tutor for him, but that's not going too well. Got my Ben Lawrence, not gonna lie, shirt on here today. My shirt reveal here. So 7th grade science is hard. Yes, it is. You know, especially when your son is learning about, you know, body fluids and crack and drugs and sex and stuff like that. So that was health. And now he's back to science and he's doing reproduction now and stuff. Real fun. So yeah, Nick, I might know some of his science. Yeah, you would definitely know it. Hey, Arjon's in the house. What's up? Supermod Arjon's. What's up? Yeah, Nick, I'm jealous. Nick, how many days until you go to Disney World? I'm excited. You know, I always go, and this is about the time I went in November. This is about the time I really want to go back again. But you know, it's like I'm at Disney World every day with all my friends and watching all these live streams and everything. So, Arjon's for mod. He is mod. Woohoo! Too funny. Wow, hey Matthew, what's going on? Matt's in 6 days. So today, I don't know if you guys saw. Actually, it was supposed to be one of my topics are a little lame today, so I gotta admit, the topics today are royal wedding, and of course, I put in the Mets night. So from Star Wars Mets night from Saturday at Citi Field. So we'll go over that stuff. Reproduction X and Y chromosomes. Yes, Grace, is exactly what it is. So 31 days to go. Just got many message errors. So my message was delayed. Sorry about that, Nick. I gotta. Oh, cool. Nick, did you get all your fast passes you wanted, all that stuff? And Nick, where are you staying? What hotel are you staying at? Hey, Lauren, what's going on? Just checking in. What's up, Wendy? I didn't mean to interrupt Dave's. Is Dave done? I usually just do random stuff at night. So, hey, Tammy, what's going on? I didn't want to, Roadside Dave, I didn't want to interrupt his stream. So, what's up, Diamond Films? We're getting there. Not much. So I'm just waiting for some people to get here. Woohoo! Not gonna lie, my shirt. Woohoo! Homework was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Diamond Films Kenny is my nephew Francesco. I don't know if you knew that or not. He's not done his Q&A. He's just finishing his question. So okay, good. So I just felt bad. I wanted to get in there first. I was running late. I was putting the kids to bed. My oldest has worked in the mouse for over 30 years. Oh, cool. That's cool, Grace. I didn't know. So I wanted to see what, it's weird. I don't have my headsets. I'm really pissed I can't find them. So I'm going to get studio headsets and I'm going to get Frankie headsets and I'm going to have headsets. We're both going to have a pair of headsets, but more studio. And those Bose, unfortunately, I beat them up. Oh, you know, They're just like literally sitting right on my desk here. So funny. The Bose I'm wearing down, and they're noise canceling headphones. These aren't really for live broadcasts, you know. So I'll put these on, so it's just easier. Definitely sounds better. There we go. Oh, that's better. I feel more at home now. So cool. Arjons, he subscribed. Diamond Films got another subscriber. My son has a YouTube channel, and he does like some obscure Disney stuff, mainly for kids and stuff like that. He had what was his count, Frankie? Well, whatever my count is, I just beat him by like 5 now. I'm 5 above my son now, so I finally surpassed Nicky at his YouTube channel. He's gonna be mad if I talk to him about him. Yeah, 613. I'm at like 622, I think. I just got a bunch of subs today. So yeah, I think Francesco. I think videos with 20. He has a video with 24,000. He has some strange backwards video with SpongeBob or something, and it has 24,000 views, which is great. So isn't that great? I was telling Morty, what's up? Morty from Theme Park Brews. Try to get him up too. If you haven't subscribed to Theme Park Brews, please go over. Subscribe to my buddy Morty. Subscribe to all these people. Nick, Magical News Live, all these guys here. Diamond Films, Alpha Traveler 1. And Francesco. Yeah, well, you got to find that link. I was trying to show him. I was with my family over the weekend, and Francesco has a kid video. It's a little strange. I don't know if we're going to show it or not, Frankie, but he has a video called, I guess you could, I don't know. We searched for it. We couldn't find it. He was like a kid, and he was imitating John Cena, and it was, he has a video. It just, I don't know. It went viral. So like my friend Morty said, you never know. You never know when something's going to happen. So, he has a video, he's, 13. He has a video with 24,000 views, which is weird, just crazy. Or what was it? I'm sorry. What was it again, Frankie? That was my son's views. What was it? 200,000 views or something ridiculous? Yeah, it's just, you never know. Have a video with 400,000 views. That's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, we got to find that video. We're going to do it online. It's just funny. He's just a little kid. He's running around like John Cena. It's just too funny. But there's a lot, Frankie, I was looking for yours, and there's a lot of John Cena like imitators that have a lot of views, it's just bizarre. So I don't know. So Lauren's saying, hey, my hubby worked on all animated movies for. Oh, cool, Lauren. That's cool. I didn't know that. My husband worked on all animated movies from Little Mermaid to Brother Bear. Cool. That's very cool. That's very cool. I didn't even know this, but now I know you guys. I'm going to hit you guys up. So I don't know. I'm just kidding. So, hey, Janet, what's going on? It was crazy with Ben Lawrence. Usually, I usually ask him every Monday. You going live? And for some reason, I don't think I got to ask him today. So that was the first bad part. And then the second bad part was I was doing homework with my son, and I didn't get any notification for Ben's stream. So I apologize. And then David Patrick came in and was like, oh, Ben's live. Where are you? So, okay. Oh, I saw you did a super chat. That was very nice of you, Frankie. There's a couple super chats in there today. So that was nice of you. That's cool. Did you donate to the right person, Frankie? Frankie sent a donation to some Ben Lawrence. We still don't know who that is, so it's too funny. Matthew Lake says, how's a pop star singer become famous is from YouTube? You can't remember his name. Yeah, a lot of people do that. One of my friends became like a manager for different YouTube singers and everything. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Amy? My Life Part 3. What's going on? Amy's got a great challenge too. Check hers out. I'm still waiting. She has a hamburger challenge coming up. I got to check out with her sister and her nephew. So, all right, here it comes. Here it is. He's falling apart already, I feel. But there's a little background here. Kind of comes off. So, Francesco's still mad at me, by the way. Sorry, Frankie. If I knew that was the case, I would have not. I'll get to the story. So, but here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's weird. This one doesn't bobble as much. My son's bobbles more, but this one, oh, you know what? Because I think they have to pull something out of the back. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird. Bobbleheads are weird. As a family, we have 4 bobbleheads, so we have 4 different ones. So they all act differently. So if you guys saw Saturday, me and Frankie attempted to do some videos, but we lost track. I don't know, Frankie, did you record some more stuff? I should have walked around with you guys, but It was just really lousy out. It was raining and everything on Star Wars night at Citi Field. Here they are. They're not really bobbling much. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Chewie's not bobbling at all. But I do have 3 of them, so I don't know. And then they have this background too. So this is the Solo Mr. Met and Chewbacca bobblehead from Citi. It says Met Solo. It's funny. Like, I don't know if these are hand painted or they're all different kind of paint jobs, and one has a nick on it already. They're like brand new, but they're just bizarre. But this was Star Wars night. My gang of buddies went. Frankie went too, and my family, we went to the Mets game, and they didn't do much. I saw a video today. It's on my Twitter feed if you guys want to watch it. And Frankie, go check out my Twitter feed. Check this out. I think one of the guys in Resort TV One of the mods were telling me, I said this wasn't that great. I said the Mets Citi Field, the Mets night promotion, and he's like, oh, the one in Atlanta's great. He's like, I'm like, oh, cool. So for some reason, by coincidence, I saw today that they have this cool like Millennium. And look at Morty, if you didn't see it too, or whatever, anyone on here, if at RobFuz, my Twitter feed in there, there's a link to the video, and they have a whole Millennium Falcon like walkthrough experience at the one in Atlanta at the Braves Stadium. They didn't have that at ours, did they, Frankie? They didn't have that at our because my one son doesn't want anything to do with baseball, which is, that's Nick. He's, but he was really into it. I got to give him credit this time. So I kind of sat with him in the booth, and then my nephew, my other son, and my wife walked around. So you walked around, Frankie. Did they have? I guess they didn't have the Millennium Falcon walkthrough. I think you would have told me about it. Han Solo ship. We'll get to that story. Don't jump the gun, buddy. So, tagged you in Twitter and check out finish. Well, check it out. Thanks, Frozen. Where was I? Oh, so yeah, the one in Brave Stadium, and like whatever the Braves, like you walk through, and it's like you're in the Millennium Falcon. It's like these people didn't know what it was going to be, but like it's like these trailers, and you walk through, and you're walking through the Millennium Falcon, and then you sit, and then like it's a photo op where like the chessboard's there, and then you can take turns going in like the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, which is it was just really cool. Like if you saw that, I wish that was part of our experience. I wish that maybe they could have got that later on, and maybe there is another Mets night or something. It was really cool though. It was really cool. But so Frankie, if you read the comments in YouTube, they had like Star Wars trivia, and the question for the kid was, what was the name? Frankie put it, what is Han Solo's ship called? We're like, really? That was the question? It was pretty easy. So they had a contest before, and the guy who won he had the worst Chewbacca mask like ever. It was embarrassing. It was pretty bad. I'm like, that one, like that Chewbacca, like you could have walked it to. And the other people were good. Like the runners up were pretty damn good. So I didn't think. I don't know why the other I think there was, I don't know, like stormtroopers and a Darth Vader or whatever. But there was, I guess, because it was Rey and Chewbacca. But the Chewbacca mask was just horrible. I was disappointed that those people won. But that was the trivia question. Yeah, it was cool, Wendy. You definitely got to check that video out. Like that, I commented to the guy, and the guy was like jealous of my bobblehead. I'm like, the bobblehead is cool. Like, but I wish we had both of those experiences, because it was funny. I was I was posting a link on Twitter. I searched for the image, and I saw it with like these bobbleheads were like $80 already. Like 2 days before, they were selling them for $80. So it's kind of funny. So the guy in Atlanta, I commented he was jealous of the bobblehead. I like my Geek Cup. That's my Microsoft Geek Cup. Geek. Too funny. Yeah, it would have been definitely perfect to have both of them. So yeah, and then thanks, Kenny. Kenny just promoted my my Drop That Rope project I'm working on. It's up and coming. Actually, I think tomorrow. Excuse me. It's this allergies again. I guess I don't hear myself all day, but when I get on this thing, I hear it. So sorry about the snort, guys. Yeah, Drop That Rope is just my theme park network of content creators and YouTube creators and photographers and stuff like that. So check it out. Kenny just put the link down there. Tomorrow is my 1 month anniversary. Excuse me. And I can get my YouTube name. So thank you guys. I'm over 100 subscribers. You have to put a banner up and a image for your profile and a banner and post a video, and you have to be on YouTube for 1 month. So tomorrow, actually, I think Wednesday I'll be on for 1 month. So I'm getting to that, Matthew. That's cool. So, but yeah, for Wednesday I'll be on 1 month, and I'll get my vanity name unless someone takes it. Maybe I should announce that. So I don't think anyone else wants to drop that rope. I got everything to do that. So yeah, if you're a content creator and stuff, and you do amusement parks or fun stuff, whatever, go check out Drop That Rope. Follow us, and I like to try to promote my friends' videos and people I believe in, content creators and stuff like that. So thank you, Kenny, for bringing it up. So yeah, and I just posted. Matthew was asking me. Matthew's one of my fellow mods for Theme Park Brews, and he was asking. He likes the. I guess he likes the Universal Studios old school rides. And hey Nick, what's going on? You're pulling my move. You're going on multiple names, so definitely check out the live place too. Go check out the live place too. I think it's liveplace.com. That's the URL. And they do something similar. They promote live streams, and I think that's the focus, right? Nick, it's mainly promoting when live streams are and everything. So I do some live streams, I do some content, I do a little bit of everything. So it's cool. Definitely check that out. So yeah, my friend Matthew Lake here, he was asking me. He said, "Oh, I want to see ET ride and everything." So I thought I had it captured because I've been capturing my VHS tapes and everything. And I'm jumping streams. There's Arjon's. It's cool, Arjon's. You can come and go. This was the last minute thing. But I thought I had ET captured I have them, the tapes and everything. I just gotta find them. So, but I did come across Hollywood Studios. Was it 1995? And I found ET from there. So, and I forgot. Like I just didn't. I didn't realize it. My videos aren't that great. My older home movies, some of them are good. I tried to be a decent cameraman, but that day is crazy. I'm editing another video from the Backlot tour, which is amazing too. And it rained for like a month straight. And if you ever did the Backlot tour, you go over in Universal Studios Hollywood, this is California. You go, the one in Florida, they did all individual stuff. Earthquake ride, King Kong, a bunch of different individual rides they did in Florida. But the one in California, it's kind of the original one. You go on one tram and you go through the different buildings and you go through King Kong and Earthquake and you do all that kind of stuff. But there's one part you go through the seas part, like Moses, and you go through. But when it rains, the water doesn't part too much. So you'll see in the video. And I don't know why I didn't film it. I'm so pissed because I guess I was worried about getting my camera wet or anything. But it rained the whole time. You see the things down. It's not the best tour, but you know what? It's cool. Like, Jaws is part of it too. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's so cool. But the water was so high. The water, instead of going under the tram, it came into the tram. So like it was literally waist high. So I'm like this. I'm like freaking out. So it was pretty awesome. I wish I got that recorded, but unfortunately I didn't get that part recorded. You'll see like the thing was parts and then like it clips to another part. I'm like, I wish I filmed that part where the water came into the tram. So and then the tour guide's like freaking out. She's like, "Oh, the driver, I can't believe you did that." Like she's like yelled at the driver. It was too funny. Arjon says spokesman on Apple TV, Road Trip Dave on iPad, and me and my iPhone X. Nice, Arjon. That's why you're my buddy. Spokesman's a maniac. No matter what, I'm gonna overlap him. They definitely didn't. Road Trip Dave, I just realized. I announced it. I realized he was doing his thing later on. So I apologize. I'm going to apologize to Road Trip Dave. A couple of our friends are overlap, but Him T said, "What? What part, Him T?" Too funny. Arjon's 3 streams at once. I usually put on a stream or two together. Kathy was saying, "My daughter's at Disney now. She had a blue dessert in Pandora." Oh, we were just talking about that, Kathy. Kathy went to the Pandora. So Frankie, are you still here? Are you still hanging out? because I got to tell the story. I got to finish the Mets game story. And he's probably not talking to me still. He's so pissed. So the Mets were doing good. I was just in a foul mood because it's raining and it was late. The game was delayed and I was getting tired and everything. So, and the Mets just haven't been playing that great. So I'm a little bit down on the Mets, even though they're on the upswing. They're doing much better now. So it was the 8th inning and it was 4-2, and it started pouring. It wasn't that horrible. We could have probably made through it, but I knew my son was going to start freaking out, not being thrilled about staying there. So we decided, my wife and I, let's go. So we start heading out, and Frankie wasn't thrilled because they know he wants to see the end of the game. I apologize, buddy. But we're going down, and we go down the elevator, and we go down the floor, and the Mets are up, and the thing opens, and when there's a home run, the big apple comes up. So door opens, and we see on the TV the big apples on the TV, and they tied it up. So I was like, oh, man. So we started heading out, and sure enough, the Mets came back, and it was probably the best comeback in Mets history, and we missed it. So I'm sorry, Frankie. I know he's not thrilled, but I'm sure he's going to see this if he's not here. So too funny, but it was Star Wars night was fun, but it was getting late. I had to go to Jersey. I had like 4 hours of driving the next day, so I know. That's why I love Caesar. How could you miss the ending, you scrub? Yep. It's too funny. Well, thank you, R-Johns, for multitasking. So I'm from Baltimore. Yeah, there you go. I'm back in. Hey, Frozen, what's going on? But yeah, so sorry, buddy. He was a little bit mad at me. So I don't know if Kenny's laughing at me or Caesar or both of us or all the above, but it was funny. But Star Wars night was good. So, but it was all right. So you got the bobblehead, and then there's a couple things. I should post some pictures. They did another trivia question. I don't think I even got right. I forget what it was. If he's on, let's see, he needs the frazzles again. The frazzles. Yeah, you need to eat that food again, Caesar. That was great. You need some kind of food challenge. Hit that like button. Thank you, guys. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Subscribe here. Dude, drop that rope too. If you guys could subscribe to both, that'd be great. Thank you, Kenny. You're awesome, man. R-John's in the house there. So yeah, they did that. There was another thing where they did some trivia questions, and they were giving out Solo stuff because the movie's coming out this week, and there's no Millennium Falcon. But I forget what the other trivia question was. It wasn't, it was like something. What was the last line in Empire Strikes Back? That's what the question was. I don't see him there, but I remember what it was. So who could tell me what the last line? There was a multiple choice, so I got it wrong, which is bad. So the last line of Empire Strikes Back, and I think there was another question. It was definitely a lot harder than what was Han Solo's ship, which is the stupidest question ever. So we'll see if anyone can get that right. I bet you Caesar probably can get it. If Ben was here, he'd probably get it. And I bet you Morty can get it too, but no one's here. So to answer that question. So if they come back on, I'm going to ask those guys. So, but that was it. And then they did like a funny thing where they do like a race, I guess, like a little car race in the outfield. And then Darth Vader comes out. The one guy would not drive by Darth Vader. It was pretty funny. And the one guy's like, I have no problem. And he just drove right by Darth Vader and he won. So it was too funny. I don't know why they would do that. So it's just too funny. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, brother? What's going on? I have an announcement. Uh-oh. Nick. I have an announcement too, and I bet it's the same announcement, Nick. Go ahead. Hit me, Nick. What is the announcement, buddy? For Nick from Magical News Live. Check him out too. Hey, Loretto. My announcement is R-John is king of YouTube. He is. I thought you were going to say R-John. I knew it was an R-John's question. R-John's hit 300 subscriptions. Zero content, a lot of love. You got to go check out R-John's. Go check out his channel. Too funny. R-John is the king of YouTube. It's too funny. Hey, Captain Akron. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. And Wendy did come over from Dave's blog, so thanks. I'm glad you actually did both, so I'm glad you went and supported him too. That's awesome too. You guys are supporting everyone. That's cool. So yeah, that was Star Wars night. Can anyone answer that question? What was the last line of Empire Strikes Back? I guess no one else could. It's kind of simple actually when you think about it, but because the questions were hard because they had like like lines from the movie, and I was like, I just picked the wrong line. So someone asked me a question the other day. What was the first character in Star Wars? That was an interesting question. Anyone could come up with that one too. Maybe we should do Star Wars trivia tonight. So it's too funny. Last line is smash that like button. Nick, you're on fire today, man. What's going on over there? I like this. I like this, Nick. Don't Google the answer. You can Google the answer. Anna just cheated if you're on Facebook because she was there. You cheated, Anna. Too funny. Well, Anna, what was the other question? Do you remember what the other question was for Star Wars Night? Anna, can you believe we left? I don't think Anna left. She stayed to the game. I'm so pissed we left. It's too funny. Sorry, guys. Wasn't the last line Leia and Luke talking as the ship flew off? Yeah. Michigander, man, what's going on, brother? He's off of work. 10 o'clock on the button. Look at that. You're awesome, dude. I'm just talking about Star Wars night. I went to the Mets game, Star Wars night on Saturday. So live on Facebook too. Nick, you're on fire, Nick. I don't know. You might be promoted to mod. I think I'm gonna have to make Nick a mod. He earned it today, so he earned it. Congratulations, Nick. You're a mod. He just earned it tonight. So I do dual streams. Yes, Nick. Usually I do really good on Facebook. Tonight, not so much. I have 8 viewers. So thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, man. You're awesome. You're a good mod, so you deserved it. Anyone see Solo? I heard mixed reviews. I heard the initial reviews look good. Solo's not out yet. I think it comes out Thursday, so or maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure. So Alpha Traveler saying how he's doing. How's Michigander man doing? So, but I don't know. I the reviews for Solo was not the best movie in the world. This is John Campion, not Nick Campion. What was this? And then there to the last stat. It was the finish. This help me up. That's awesome. So yeah, the first character in Star Wars, if anyone has that answer. Brandon, do you know that one? Local baseball team dressed up as a Star Wars character for the game. That's funny, Michigander, man. First character of Star Wars. Yep. Who is it, Caesar? That's the question. So yeah, that was really it. There wasn't really much, they showed some Star Wars stuff. They played some Star Wars music and everything. And that was cool. They were batting with they were batting with in the video screens with lightsabers. It was just funny. It was goofy. It was a lot of fun. It was cool. Brandon guesses Darth Vader. Nope, that's not it. You would think it would be Darth Vader. He is pretty early in the movie though. So Leia, unless you mean the rebels or the stormtroopers fighting. Sounds like a hard day, my friend. Yeah, no, it was oh well, Michigander man was at work. Yes, he's tired. He was at work. Michigander man does a lunch stream like every day he works. So I usually like to check in. Bunch of good people over there. So it was cool. Thank you, Michigander man, for having me. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. So who saw the royal wedding, guys? I'm not really getting into the royal wedding. I just put that on there too as one of the subjects. Just wanted to see what you guys think. I just find the whole thing. Is Grace here? Grace, tell me what you thought of the royal wedding. She was up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch. It was weird because it started 4 or 5 in the morning, and they actually didn't get married till like 7 or 8 or whatever. Like if you got up at 7 or 8, you would have been fine. You didn't have to get up so early. So I just thought it was cool. I did get to go to Matthew said he saw the royal wedding. Not Nick said he didn't. So I did get when I went to London. They have a bunch of castles apparently in London, and then outside they have where they got married. And I think I went to one of their castles. I don't think I was at that one. I'm still confused. When I was in England, I got to go to one of the castles, but I don't think I was at that castle. So, but they're just awesome. The different castles and the different castles and the different stuff they have in London, the different areas there. I got to go to Stonehenge. That was really cool. I got to do a lot of stuff in London, and then I got to see. They got married at Windsor Castle. I don't remember the castle. I got to look it up. I got to go look back. Vicky said I caught the vows just before I left for work. Yeah, that's all you had to see. Look, Sean's going nuts. Thanks, man. Welcome. Smash the thumbs up on the live streams. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. I love it. I love The Crown and Netflix too. Yeah, the whole stuff. That whole thing's good. Dave said he didn't see much. Be nice though. Remember, if there's a Brit in the house. Yes, I'm always nice, Dave. I love London. I love England. Not a big fan of the food. I was talking about that yesterday, but I love it there. It's great. I love fish and chips. That's about it. It's too fun. The dress was nice. Everything looked nice. Just thought it was kind of amazing and kind of sad that, her mother was sitting there alone. It was just, she looked kind of sad. I felt so bad. Oprah was there and George Clooney and his wife was there. It was kind of cool to see them. And the Spice Girl Beckhams were there. So, hey, D&G Explorers, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for coming by and checking us out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, it was cool. I'm not really too much into the wedding things. I think we got up early for that last wedding, the other son's wedding, but it was good. I thought it was really cool. I think they were pretty cool. The whole thing where they come out and around and they do that in the carriage, that was pretty cool too. So that's really all I saw. I didn't really get to see much. The world had no kings and queens. The world will go on. See my previous message. What did you say, Alpha Traveler? Okay, Rob, what a waste of people's money. They serve no purpose. Even the sanitation people of the country. What does the royal family really do? Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. I got to go to Parliament too, which was awesome. My friend Hassan, he's not here. He's sleeping because it's late over there. So he hooked me up with the Parliament tour. So that was really cool. So, it's just a different system, different way of stuff and everything. Just a different way of life there. I don't know much about it, so I'm not going to go there. So, especially my buddy Dave is here. So, he told me to watch my P's and Q's. It's too funny. Yeah, welcome to the stream, G&G Explorers. Definitely trying to check out. British cuisine has changed a lot over the years. We love Cornish pastries and are the best in the Cornwall area. Okay, I will give that a chance. Cornish pastries. I got to check it out. Hey, Kathy, what's going on? If it's later, my friend Kathy's here because she's in California. YouTube was promoting the wedding like it was Black Friday. I wonder if the wedding will be like that. I was cracking up with, that's really what the point I wanted to bring up, Nick. That's a good point. Like the different coverage and the different hype and everything. And I was, the beginning, it was like Monday morning and Good Morning America was like already like showing like the carriage and they were showing like the guards and they were showing like the etiquette and everything. I'm like, it's Monday. They're not getting married for another 5-6 days, and they started Monday morning with this huge thing. I was watching another YouTuber. She was saying who was better, that between the two brides now, I'm like, really? Why are they comparing the two? It's her wedding day. Why do you have to compare the other sister-in-law, her future sister-in-law, whatever, but not your sister-in-law. Princess Diana was so beautiful. That was incredible. The Princess Di wedding, that was incredible. I remember that when that happened. That was so long ago. And then, unfortunately, one of the things too, when I went to Paris, I got to see where Princess Di got in her accident. This is bizarre. I know where it is because it was funny because we did pass the actual Statue of Liberty yesterday. I was telling the kids, oh, France gave us, Paris gave us the Statue of Liberty. I was telling my son about that. And then in Paris, they have a Statue of Liberty torch on the streets, a replica of it, like a smaller replica. And then where that is, that tunnel right there is where Princess Di, got in that car accident. She died. So it was weird that I walked over to see that. And then there's like flowers there for her where she died. So that was kind of, it's kind of weird, but it was kind of cool in France to see. Unfortunately, that's where Princess Di, died. I'm changing the subject a lot here, but from weddings to where she died. So Dave said, only joking. Say what you want. FYI, the royal family is bringing millions of tourists. They're worth every penny. Good point, Dave. That's a good point. That's a really good point. See, Kenny? They bring in a lot of tourist dollars and everything. So and say what you want. You're right. That's a good point. Kenny said, D&G Explorers, thank you. By the way, I watched your Disney Magic. Loved it. Thought I would be bored, but your videos don't seem to show. Yeah, I can't wait to check out their videos. I'm definitely checking out more and more videos. I'm trying to support more people. I really try. So Wedding was beautiful. St. George Chapel's awesome. Yeah, these chapels are strange too. Like, you know, people are. I'm get rid of this thing. I'm on that thing. It's just so bizarre. Like they have that walkway where they walk down and everything, and then the main wedding's in the front part. So like if you're like in that part where you're sitting, like it's just bizarre to me that those extra seats. I guess they bring it in. So the dress was nice too. I did. Vicky was saying she liked the dress. What happened with Janet here? So he Frozen, I'm behind on seeing your videos. Okay, take your time. Yeah, definitely check out Frozen. He's a very talented musician. Definitely check out everyone if you're on YouTube. Definitely check out everyone's channels and please support everyone. Is there a St. George Chapel in New York? No, there's similar chapels in New York. I don't know if there's a St. George Chapel. I would love to jog that long walk. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Miss USA crowns a new winner. I just got that notice on my phone. I get like all bizarre notices. I don't know. Like, I guess they crowned a winner, so they have to announce it. So, but like, I get like weird stuff on the weekend. Like, who cares about some of this news you get on notification? Notifications drives me nuts on my phone sometimes. Sean said, "Which country are you, bro? Alpha Traveler, bro." I don't, I don't know what that question is. Alpha Traveler's from the US, so it's from the South. My channel is my boyfriend JBJ's the only videos I've taken. Check it out. Check out Kathy's channel too. Kathy's one of my Bon Jovi friends. Big fan, man. I love the following. I have them. Love my peeps. Yeah, you have a great following, Michigander, man. Definitely cool. I appreciate it. They always tend. I got up like 5-6 new subs today. I wasn't looking for anything. That was nice that the people subscribe. So that's cool. So what else is up, guys? That's my topics for today. People are dropping like flies. It's 10:10. So it's too funny. So what else is going on, guys? Memorial Day weekend it's approaching fast. It's really coming fast. And then I'm heading down to Wildwood in June at some point. So that's our little family vacation. We get to do that. It's pretty cool. So the first character in Star Wars, the original Star Wars, no other guesses? Anyone else? Last call. Thanks, Michigander Man. It's so funny because Michigander Man's name is Rob. And then he does his live stream. And my name is RobFuz. So people say hi to Rob, or they call me Rob 2 sometimes, or Fuzzy or something in their stream. So sometimes like they say hi to me or they talk to me and like it's just confusing. And I'm like, just address him. It's his stream as Rob. You know, we do Rob Nation. We always sometimes there's like 3 or 4 Robs in his stream and everything, which is really bizarre. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you like. I would get confused because a couple of people said something to me like, and then Rob's like, "Oh, thanks," and I'm like, "Oh, I think it was me." Too funny. All right, C-3PO is the first character in the original Star Wars movie, so check him out. He was the trivia question. So someone asked me that they had that question, something. So my boyfriend JBJ. Okay, I'm here again. All right, guys, cool. I just wanted to check in. We did Frankie Friday last week. I spread fake news. I said Frankie was off this week. I don't think he's off. I think they have school because my son's going on a class trip Friday. So we'll probably be doing Frankie Friday at night. And we're going to see Solo. Who's going to see Solo? Anyone get tickets yet for Solo? Anyone get tickets yet? I'm going on Saturday. We have something called the Jedi Council, and a bunch of people go. So, and I'm going with those guys. So, about 10 people going. So, I have trivia. Yeah, you could. I have a trivia Star Wars. You have a question, Rob? You can ask it if you want. Waited for it to come on DVD. My friend Chris, my buddy, he saw the cast today. They did a town hall Sirius XM, so he got a picture with the cast, which was kind of cool. So he won tickets and he got to check that out. So that was cool. He did it tonight, I think. So that was neat that he got to do that. So the Han Solo guy doesn't look much like Harrison Ford in real life, though. I think they fixed him up a little bit. So it was too funny. Hey, Corey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. So who else is here? Roll call. Let's see who else. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can see. I got a lot of people here today. I definitely appreciate you guys coming and seeing my stream. Matt was saying before he wanted a live stream because he was bored, and I said I'll be on at 9:30. He's like, 9:30. So, but thank you for coming, Matthew. I appreciate it. So, so I was saying, I don't think I finished that story. So, Matt was asking about ET. So I did post a video on ET, and it's from the ET from Hollywood, and that is not there anymore. They took that away, and they took the one in Japan away, and the only one, the ET ride, is the only one left is the one in Disney World. So I posted that, and I'm working on the backstage tram one, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it pretty. It's a 45-minute ride. I have about 35 minutes. So I'm gonna edit it down a little bit under 30. I want to leave some of it. It's not the best film thing. Like I said, it's pouring, it's raining. I'm cleaning my lens and everything, but you get to see Jaws. You get to see Earthquake. You get to see the original King Kong. You get to see the Back to the Future set, which burned down. So that video is kind of cool. So that's an extinct video too, because the King Kong burned down. There's a practical, 6-story. That was cool. They did Van Halen when they did the Monsters of Rock. They did their press conference in front of this King Kong, which is really cool, in Universal Studios Hollywood, the backstage tour. And that when you get on the tram, you go around and you go each individual thing. Whereas in Florida, like I said, it's different attractions. So, hey, Yvonne, what's going on? Let's see what guys are saying. Everyone's saying hi to Alpha Traveler. Kenny the Man. Nice shirt, by the way. Thanks. This is Ben Lawrence. He doesn't say it anymore, which is funny. But he used to say, I'm not gonna lie, in his streams and everything. And I suggested doing this t-shirt. It didn't really sell too good. And then it says Ben Lawrence right here. Spreadshirt.benlawrence.com. Check out his store. But I don't think this shirt's gone. I think I'm the only one who got it, so it's kind of cool. But he doesn't say it anymore. I told him the other day, I'm like, how come you don't say I'm not going to lie anymore? It was kind of whatever. Janet's saying, and he plans to come see Toy Story Land. Excuse me. I love Toy Story, and I love that ride, so I've been there, in my opinion. So that roller coaster, for my kids, it looks good. But just when I get to Toy Story Land, I get to it. I'm definitely not rushing down for Toy Story Land. So looks all right. So my kids are excited about it. Michigander Man said, who was the actor that was in the Darth Vader suit, not the voice of Vader? It's funny you said that, Rob, because my friend actually met that guy who, who's the voice of Vader? Who knows the voice of Darth Vader? And I know the answers. And who was the actor who played Darth Vader? Hey, Big O Fan Productions. Welcome. But to answer Jan's questions, I'll get there. I've been on Toy Story Mania, which is great. I visually see everything. The alien thing doesn't look that great. The roller coaster, it looks just like a 7D kind of roller coaster. So, hey, Vito, what's going on? I know I missed it. We left early. Sad. Well, you left early too, Vito. I don't know if you stayed or not, but Vito was at the game too. So I was talking about the Star Wars stuff earlier. So you got to rewind. So, and I was showing off the bobbleheads here. So, Vito, how's your bobblehead? Do they actually rock? My guys they don't really bobble. I don't know. Some of the other ones might or whatever. So that's what I got from Star Wars night. Oh, you did stay. You just got out of the rain. Okay, cool. We should have stayed, so I felt bad. I told the story earlier. Wanted to run for shelter. Yeah, it was just pouring. It was just starting to rain bad, and I was just getting cranky, and I knew, even though Nick was really good, I know he was going to start getting cranky. Michigander Man met him too. I think we did talk about that. I'm sorry. Anyone know the answer of who played Darth Vader? Anyone has the question, and who did the voice of Darth Vader? I'm adding that one in. So, not James Earl Jones. He did the voice. That's right. Rob said that. So, I know the answer. If no one has it, I'll answer it. So, because I think we talked about it in our thing. So we need to go to more games together. Yes, definitely. It was a great time though. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, everyone. It was great. Thank you, Vito. Thanks, Anna. I know you guys were here. They were at the game too. Thanks, Frankie. Sorry we left early. he's not happy with me, Vito. We left. D&G Explorers got the answer. David Prowse. He played Darth Vader. That's correct. Very good. Very good answer. So, but yeah, David Prowse. I thought he was a giant and everything too. My friend said he's not even that tall. So, right, Rob? He's not even that tall, David Prowse. Excuse me. So, but yeah, I love Star Wars. I can't wait for Solo. Like I said, the reviews. Did anyone actually read the reviews? I kind of don't read the reviews. Like I saw the premiere was last Tuesday, I believe, and that guy I watch. Take care, Dave. Good seeing you. Thank you so much. I miss you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. I'm almost out of here too. So, thank you for stopping by. The guy I watch, John Campia. He's really good. He used to do stuff for um this movie I forget AMC's stream, and he kind of went off on his own. I don't know. He just ended. I don't know what happened to him, but he went to the premiere and he just said not the best movie this summer, but it's a fun summer movie. And look, I'll be honest with you. I love Rogue One, but when you look back at it, that's just a dark movie. It's just like when you go to movies, obviously it had to end that way, the way it ended, but and then even like Last Jedi was just dark. And he said it's not like it's a fun movie. It's not like, it's not the last two things were the last two Star Wars movies were so serious. This one's not like that. It's just a fun summer movie. And to me, that doesn't give away anything. So, so, he was saying Han Solo is the actor who plays Han Solo is Han Solo. The actor who plays Lando Calrissian is Lando Calrissian. So you don't have to worry about that. So I really like Ron Howard, and he came in and saved the day, apparently. So it was good that he came and did that. So yeah. So Rob says he met David Prowse a long time ago. He was about 5'6". So yeah, he's not this huge guy. Oh, D&G Explorer met him in Fresno too, and he said he's about 5'6". Yeah, that's about what the thing is. Hey, Sir Wallace, what's going on?
I can't use social media here. Sorry about that.
Talking about G&G Explorer's cruise, and Alpha Traveler 1 was asking if there's a lot of kids. Alpha didn't, and D&G said Alpha didn't notice the kids on the ship. To be honest, there's also enough adult areas to hide from them. That's good. So yeah, if you don't want kids, that's good. If you don't want to be near kids. I can't. What cruise did you go on, D&G? I got to check out your videos. So I don't know if you did a Disney cruise or another kind of cruise. So good night, Matthew. I'm out of here too, buddy. I just wanted to come on for about 40 minutes, and I'm already past that, I think. So yeah, I'm at 47 minutes. So thank you guys for being so patient. So thank you so much. I was afraid to having parents let the kids run around and bother everyone. They did the Disney cruise. That's awesome. What ship were you guys on? Disney Magic. There you go. In March. Cool. Yeah, I definitely got to go check it out. So you know what? D&G, I always want to do the Disney cruise, but every time I go to do the Disney cruise, it just, it was always a little bit above my budget. And like literally the last 2 years, I said it was just maybe it's even 3 times my budget now. So good night, Arjon. It's good seeing you, buddy. I will see you soon. I'm almost out. I keep saying that I'm almost out of here too, but one day we'll do the Disney cruise. Maybe we'll do a shortened version. We'll go to Disney World. Maybe we'll do 5 days or something. Or yeah, I really want to try to do the one out of New York. They don't really do it out of New York that much, but it'll definitely cut down the cost if we just go to New York too. Just do maybe the Bahamas and back or something. But I definitely want to do a Disney cruise. So take care, Dave. Good seeing you. Love you too, brother. All right, guys. On that note, everyone's leaving. So I think that's the sign to get out of here. So definitely check out my UT video. I'm working on. I think there's Back to the Future. This from Universal Studios Hollywood on my tape, and the Backlot tour. Interesting fact too, and this is weird because real quick, I'm going to tell one story on this. Maybe I'll tell more next time too. Hey, 802 Vids. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming by. Good night, D&G. Good night, 802 Raid. On the Backlot tour, they had the Orca, the boat that's in Jaws. They had it on the back lot, and Spielberg always tells the story how he had a bad day or he was working on a movie or something. He wanted to get away with stuff. He would sneak down on the set and go inside the Orca and check. Good night, Lauren. And he would go. The actual boat from the movie was on, when you go to the Jaws part, it was on the lake. It was the Orca from the movie. And one day, he went down there and noticed it was gone. And, I think it said 90 96 it was demolished. Or yeah, and my video is from 95, and you go by that and it's not there on the lake. So the orca is not in my video, unfortunately. So, but um one day he went down there, it was gone, and they didn't know, the people on the lot didn't know it was the actual orca ship from Jaws, and they demolished it because it rotted out. They tried taking it up to fix, and the whole bottom rotted out. And they threw it out. So that piece of history. And then the others, another, and that this boat is in my video. The Richard Dreyfuss character's boat is on the side, and that's in the video. So that got thrown out years later, which is, you would think after the other incident they would not throw out the other boat. And then I read that the Jaws, the one you go and sit up and you take pictures with, that's in Universal. They actually had the mold of the original Jaws, and that was somewhat, they threw that out too. Like, what's with Universal Studios, like, and the movie history? Like, didn't people know that this stuff's history? But it wasn't used in the movie, but it was from the mold, and some junkyard had it. I was reading all this history about the backlight tour today, and the junkyard closed, and they were trying to get rid of it, but they actually have the Jaws, and there's a new Academy Museum opening up in 2019, and that's going there. So it's still part of history. It's from the mold of the original Jaws. So it's kind of cool that they're preserving that. So, but the orca's gone, and not Brody's. Well, I forget the other character. His boat, that's gone too. So, but there's just some stuff on it's going to be on this Universal Studios backlot tour. Like I always saw it as a kid, and I was never getting to California as a kid. Like, that wasn't happening. But I was lucky to go to Universal Studios Hollywood, I think twice, and I've been to Disneyland like 5 times. So I did get out to California or later in life, and I love it. I love the both of them. So check out that. I'm going to finish editing when I get off here, and that'll go out tomorrow about 11 a.m. So check out that video too, and check out the ET. That's not there anymore. I think this ride seems much smaller too. This ET adventure. Check that out. Loved Kenny's saying he loves Disneyland and Universal California too. Yeah, me too. I love Universal California because it's really a studio, and they film a lot of stuff there, and you recognize a lot of stuff, and it's a real movie studio, which is awesome. And that's been around since the 60s and 70s, the Universal Studios, they've been doing tours. So that's really authentic. I love all that stuff. So, and they've had a lot of issues and fires and stuff like that. So I think they finally got around. You go there because you live there. Yeah, Disneyland is our home park. Yeah, I love Disneyland. We'll get to that another story too. I have another live thing I want to do about the top 10. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Top 10 something. I'm not gonna say it. So I'm gonna be doing that too. I haven't seen anyone do a video on it, so I want to try to get a panel of people to do it. So if you guys want to do a panel, talk to me. If you know theme parks really well and you know a lot about theme parks, let me know and we'll talk about it. Kelly's on fire. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Universal Studios had 3 or 4 real famous fires that demolished a lot of stuff in their park. So I think after that, when the Back to the Future in the New York City and the King Kong and the Back to the Future set went on fire a couple of years ago, they actually rebuilt stuff, and now there's a different King Kong, and I think they have a lot of different stuff in place. So I don't think that'll ever, thank God, I don't think that'll ever happen again as bad as it is, as those other fires were. But definitely Google that, the Universal Studios Hollywood fires. Very famous for a lot of stuff. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. 54 minutes. There we go. Is Atlantis considered a theme park? Because it's my favorite. Atlantis, what? Atlantis in the Bahamas? Is that your question? And I don't think it's considered a theme park, and I love Atlantis too. I was there twice already, so yeah, I don't think it's considered a theme park. I wouldn't consider it a theme park. Consider a resort. Atlantis is great though. It is definitely cool. But yeah, if you've never been there, it was another place I never thought I was going to get to go, and I got to go. So being with Bon Jovi, I get to do a lot of cool stuff. So just kidding. Let's go back. Runaway Tours. Yes. Let's go back. Too funny. I loved it there. So, All right, guys. Thank you so much. Who's here still? Let me say goodbye to everyone. Thank you, Vito, Lauren. Thank you, David, Vicky, Anna. Thanks for dropping by. Nick, congratulations on being a mod. I hope it's all right. Kathy, Grace, Tammy, Michelle. This is all my Facebook people. Yvonne, good night, buddy. Good night, everyone. Good night, Alpha Traveler. Thank you, Kenny, for being an awesome mod as always. Thank you, Wendy. Definitely check out Drop That Rope. Kenny, put that in there. Drop my rope in there and then put the URL in there. I appreciate it. One more time. It'll be great. Thank you, Michigander, man. I'm sure you're fell asleep. You're exhausted. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Sir Wallace. Thank you for all the new people coming in. Thanks, D&G. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see your videos. Thumbs up. Thanks. See you on the next one, Kenny. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I will see everyone soon. I'm probably going to do another stream, possibly tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see if I have anything to talk about. If not, I'll see you guys on Friday. So I'll try to post it during the day if I'm feeling it. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I